Just click there. Hey, how's it going? Lasat here, and we are ready for what I've called Team Tactics Tuesdays. The time where we play a tactics or a strategy game where you get to be the soldier. I was thinking of switching to XCOM 2, but I was convinced to stick to XCOM 1 because we got pretty far into like our, I think, 4th run last time. Which reminds me, I forgot to make a counter for that, but that's fine. So basically the rules are just like you say hi in the chat, and you get a soldier named after you as we play through this campaign, which hopefully gets somewhere this time. Now, if it's a little quiet or whatnot, and we have more soldiers we need to name, we're just going to start naming them after followers, so that's A-OK as well. And there were some people who followed since last week that I really wanted to get in as soldiers like Thanos and Lord Lobs, and some other people that will get in there for sure. But anyway, we have some StarCraft 2 music going on here, but probably should get that stopped as we get to the game. It kind of like what I was trying to get us everybody together start on time last week, but we're just gonna get into the game like quicker this time. People can show up as they show up, no problem. Also, you know, a funny weird thing that like the that Civil War video that I made, the VOD on YouTube has actually had a lot of support, so that's really cool. Thanks to everybody who's watched that. But anyway, let's get to XCOM, Enemy Within. Of course, you have to play Enemy Within. Oh, almost forgot. Use the phone for stream controlling sometimes. Alright, not going to have background music today because I felt like it kind of killed the experience a little bit. As always, let me know if my audio levels are okay or terrible. We're going to play in Classic. We're going to play Ironman. Operation Progeny. I think this is where we died last time. So we'll see if we die again this time. Alright, Classic. Alright, let's get into it. I guess we may as well watch the intro for a bit, since it's our first attempt today. XCOM 1. I still like the atmosphere of this game quite a bit. Some things are irritating with the gameplay. As somebody streaming it, the audio of this game can be annoying at times compared to other games. It's cool. It's fun. I'll remind that we have a YouTube channel where we're going to be uploading this playthrough or whatever we get through of it at youtube.com/atlasot, and we also have a Discord where if you definitely want to get included as a soldier or join us for future multiplayer games and such, you can go there as well. If we hit 30 followers, we're going to have a random KOH2 campaign.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
Yeah, currently we're gonna play games like this on Tuesdays for the time being.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright, so I didn't remember so much of the metagame last week. I kind of don't remember it now, but I do remember Asia being harder to get the bonus, and future combat is a pretty good upgrade. For those unfamiliar, like once you control a continent totally with satellites, you get the bonus. Smaller continents are easier to get faster, so big continents like Asia are harder to keep control of, and you can lose one of your countries and get the bonus, or keep this bonus at least. But we're just going to get right into it.
Australia has sent a number of requests for assistance. So
Alien
that's our next
abductions,
drop
Sydney,
site.
Australia. Gas station.
We picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down
Alien
there and
abduction in
eliminate any
progress.
hostiles.
Meld energy signature readings are positive. Sites clear of civilians. Collateral damage is not a concern. Mission objectives: neutralize all hostile targets. Locate and secure meld containers. We're playing Classic Ironman, which I've already beat the game Classic Ironman before. Of course, what was it?
Strike one, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO.
The
Don't take any chances.
Impossible one didn't work so well last time. Alright, we have a door up here. We scroll up, there's another story. This is probably, I'd say, we're going to find some enemies to start off with. So I guess let's get into breaching position, right? We, of course, have engaged the option to have the character's actual voices, like their actual language used.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright. I don't think we had such a clear breaching position last time around. Alright, so Overwatch for our first turn. There's a meld container somewhere in here. I'm feeling confident about this one. Alright, there could be enemies as soon as we walk through the door here. Let's see. For this, well, we did open the door, right? Yes, we did. Alright, so where? Hey, could you put a smoke grenade in there? Hey, MLB, Shadow Star, how's it going? How's it going? Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you've had a good holiday. Smoke grenade would be good, but I will wait till we get into combat for that. But congratulations, you are the first person to enter the chat here. So we're gonna name the first soldier after you this next mission. I think I may have named. Yeah, the smoke grenade is definitely very strong. I'm a big fan of that. I think I may have named it a character after you in Crusader Kings 3 as well the other day. Alright. Meld container. I have beaten the game on this difficulty before with Ironman, so I feel like we have a good chance here, but we can take it nice and slow to start off with, and we'll make it through. But yeah, how you been doing, Shadow Shara? How's your week been so far, after the holiday and everything? Oh yeah, OG XCOM. Gotcha. I am not brave enough to play OG XCOM. Excellent. I know a bunch of people were getting into that Horizon private server for FF11 that had played on Odin stuff in retail. I have not checked it out yet. Let's see. We want to get. Oh, and also, Shashar, have you played you mentioned having played the original, but have you played like this version of XCOM, like the remake? Somehow this is full cover over here. Yeah, I have no mind to play craft. Well, I've never been a crafter in that game, and I never will. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I've played like 90 hours of this game. I played like over 100 hours of the XCOM 2, and pretty big fan. I enjoy this quite a bit. let's see, you can go over here. It is a much smaller squad size here, unless you mod the game. Then you could have like giant squads, because like the classic XCOM, of course, involved like giant squads of people. Guess we'll go over here. Should be able to get this meld. There's like some difficulties here that the sequel XCOM 2 made a little easier. But yeah, I actually have not really met too many people who played like the classic XCOM from back in the day. You may be the first person actually. Oh, got some aliens. Yeah, the aliens. Huge, isn't it? Can we get a grenade over here? Hit to the shy. We could. Alright. Let me know if the audio is too loud. It can easily get pretty loud in this game. Actually, no, I feel like the audio is kind of loud, so I'm going to turn it down just a tad. This game has really annoying audio settings. Like, it's like quiet one moment and loud the next moment. Alright, now. Yeah, grenades are really strong early on in this game on this difficulty. Alright, we have... Yeah, a lot of people would die for sure in the classic game. We can blow this up, actually. Yeah, but I remember, like, you just would run through a bunch of soldiers and such in the classic game. Alright, there's going to be probably one more pod of enemies coming up from somewhere. Don't know where. But yeah, did you play just like, was it UFO Defense? Or did you also play like, was it Shadows of the Deep or something? Or I forget. Like I literally, I think I may have some or all of those games, but I've never tried them out. Like the classic games are quite challenging, although I've heard people getting into them again. But then again, like I haven't even played like Jagged Alliance. Oh, there we go.
I've got a visual.
They are far away. Just the Oaks Gene. Yeah, those games were definitely super hard. I think they're out of sight, so we should lure them into an Overwatch trap. You can go over here. Yeah, you do that in this game as well. For sure. Like, I'm not sure which game has more. This game or probably the original, I bet, had more stuff going on. In XCOM 2, you get all, like... So, the next game, XCOM 2, like, the aliens won and they took over the world, essentially. And, you do get, like there's tons of alien technology going on.
Affirmative.
But yeah, the developers did make, like, a cover-based shooter thing. I think like I think that the thing is you get attached to your soldiers in this game like a lot more, I think, and like you can name the guys and hey, we got him. I do remember you mentioning Midnight Suns. Maybe someday I'll check it out, but I kind of fell off the Marvel train pretty early, and then I just like XCOM. Like I'm waiting for XCOM 3. And I think that if it had not been for Midnight Suns, we would have had XCOM 3. Alright. He missed. That's good. Alright, him being on Overwatch is not good. Can we reach him? We cannot reach him. Not without... Oh, right here. Dozo. Okay. We have a snack drawer right beneath the computer desk now. It's pretty dope. Alright, we don't have big chances to hit these guys, so... Yeah. I've heard that too, about those games being accurate to the comics. Oh, yeah, we don't have the smoke yet, do we? Man, we have horrible shots from over here. We have full cover, though. Nobody who has grenades has a shot at hitting them with them, unfortunately. And then one of them is on Overwatch. Which... Alright, I guess... Do we take the Overwatch chance? But it's better to run to avoid getting hit by Overwatch, so we're gonna dash over here, kind of start to be outflanking them. Come on, don't hit us. Alright, cool. We could blow up a lot of stuff here. Did you play XCOM 2? Like the, not the OG XCOM 2, but the one after this game? Because that one had like so much like destructible everything that was really cool. We're gonna go. Yeah, that game was actually pretty cool as well. Definitely a fan of both games, for sure. Oof. We have. Alright, you know. Don't try this at home, kids, but we're gonna just go like this. Because the grenades are 100% kill. Can we kill both of them? I don't think we can. Sometimes if you're very careful, you just barely know. Alright. This guy's exposed, but I think this is the only enemy. But yeah, we deal 3 damage with our grenades, and they can blow up cover. And the enemies in this mission have 3 health, so grenades are a very good way of getting a guaranteed kill. If there's any more enemies, that other guy is kind of exposed.
Good work out there,
Alright,
Strike One.
that was the end of it.
Commander. The legs
Excellent. So we're going to name one of these guys Shadow Shara.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Alright. I'm going to kind of skip the missions because I feel like at this point a lot of people have... Oh yeah, actually.
Soldiers have to be feeling good after a mission like
Yeah,
that.
so Emily B, do you want to be a support, an assault, a sniper, or heavy? Since you're here, you get to choose. Everybody else is going to have to just be assigned at
Commander to the
random.
research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Sniper? Gotcha. We have sniper. Alright, cool. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty terrible as being a shot. I don't play a lot of shooters, actually. Have not since I played, like, since I played, not at Call of Duty, Counter-Strike like 10 years ago. Alright. Alright. Customize. First name. Shadow. Shara. And of course, you do get like the nickname at some point. Alright. Yeah, the outfit looks cool.
Commander
Sure.
to the research labs.
Bullet drop.
Commander to the
Alright, we do need to, I do need a name, like, we'll name more people, like if they pop in the chat, we'll name them after them as well. Of course, I did start streaming like way faster than normal, but for now, who are the people we should... Let's make this guy Thanos. Unfortunately, alright, so Thanos... What should Thanos' last name be?
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Actually, wait a minute. 7Q. Alright. 7Q. Confirm. Can always change these as well if we need to. We'll put in, let's see here. For our heavy, I guess we'll make them, Lord. Is it Lord Lob or Lord Lobs? Lord Lobs, okay.
Commander to the research labs. Commander
Lobs.
to the research labs.
Okay. Spoiler alert, we lost our campaign last time we tried this a week ago. We'll make you Silent Kill. Customize. Silent X Kill 12. Silent. X kill 12. Yeah, cool. Alright. Of course, it's not a ton of abilities, and as we get more people showing up, we will, assuming they show up, then we will rename additional soldiers. Alright, go down to engineering, start new research project, xenobiology, meld recombination. Let's do xenobiology, engineering,
Commander to engineering.
build by items. We do want a medkit for sure, just one for now. A satellite. We can afford one satellite that we can launch, so I guess we'll make one satellite. What am I forgetting? Oh yeah. What does the facilities look like right now? Excavate, build access lift. That's usually pretty good to have go on. Yep. So satellite uplinks over here. Maybe build the power things on the second level over here. That we could get like our workshops and science things over here, maybe. Or we can have like or maybe the officer school and things like that.
To mission control.
Alright, mission
Commander
control.
to mission control.
Alright. Scan for activity. Alien abduction at sites. Moved by India. Engineers are needed for sure early on. That's difficult. We don't think difficult. Easy for $200 in the UK. We do want to keep Europe happier. Don't really care about India. Egypt, that's difficult. I do want to keep Africa if we can, but I would love to build satellites over South America at some point. But yeah, it's really good to get satellites up over South America. But let's start with the UK because it's easy. Egypt being difficult would be kind of a pain. Alright. Alright, so for all we can do really this time is have a medkit on Thanos. Thanos was talking about playing a white mage recently, so I made him the support. That's all we got now, so let's just go in. Yeah, our campaign went super well last time until it didn't, and then we all died. Dun dun dun. But yeah, like Emily B, what else have you been playing recently though? Like
the next deployment site is in the UK.
I remember seeing you streaming a couple times recently. I didn't have it. I was like working right then because I've been working like crazy, but hours lately. But I did see you playing some different games here and there.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5x5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
All right. Let's have our assault take point. FF11, mobile games like Marvel Strike Force as well as Magic the Gathering. That's right, it was Magic. I saw Magic. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was my the card game that I had played a bit of. We're gonna have Shadow Shara actually. I don't want to quite dash just yet with that, but we'll have Thanos, who has tons of moves capabilities right now, come up here.
I'm on it, Commander.
And then there was who's it? Please don't spawn anything. Cool. But there was this one kind of free card game that came out recently called Duelist 2. I was kind of interested in. Alright. Yeah, the mobile game I played a bunch of ages ago was Grand Blue when I lived in Japan. That was kind of a fun little game. Alright. I'd love to get that milled over there. Oh, 5 turns. We have so much time. blobs. Not a lot of places we can move up to right now. We can move... How far can Thanos go? Not that far. Thanos is going to be dashing almost no matter what. I guess we can have you over here, but if we spawn anything... Alright, we have not spawned anything. Alright, so for now, Thanos can go over here. Hopefully we don't spawn anything. Overwatch. Overwatch. Yeah, I put so many hours into Grand Blue on my phone on the train stuff in Japan. That was cool. I kind of like mobile games. Have not gotten into... Well, they kind of always destroy my phone, so I kind of stopped with that. Also, I really... Putting the sniper back there was maybe not the 100% best choice. Alright, so silent X kill. Not a lot of options for cover over here. Lord Lobs. Even fewer options. I guess we'll have Thanos move up a bit.
I'm on the move.
Hopefully we're not going to regret this. Okay, interesting. So I guess you can go... I feel like this is a relatively good sniper spot over here. And what Lord Lobs can dash, I guess. Let's see, let's dash over here.
Affirmative, moving out.
But yeah, after kind of failing miserably at our campaign last time, I was thinking of, oh, they're coming in from behind us. Damn. I was thinking of playing XCOM 2, but they were like, why don't you play XCOM? Like, you should try, keep on going for it. So we went to this. Alright, Thanos.
Eyes on target.
Oh, there are some enemies here. Okay, so they're in here on two sides.
Got the goods.
Let's see. We could fire a rocket if we knew where they were, I think. Shots are kind of open over here, but I don't remember exactly where he is. Did you beat this XCOM though, LAB? Or did you say you just played the, I forget if you said you played just the OG or this like reboot? We want silent X kill here. Just OG. Okay, gotcha. I recommend this game quite a bit. It is a fun as hell game. I think we're gonna go for an Overwatch trap at the moment because we can't see where they're coming from. This is running. It's not running. That's good.
I'm on it,
Come around here. Alright. Overwatch. Oh yeah, we have smoke now. We're gonna Overwatch instead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this game is on sale for pretty cheap, so I do definitely recommend this one. And XCOM 2. Alright, one of them powered up the other one. Okay, he's over there. Be cool if that hit, but no. I don't know if we'll get our other meld, but... Alright, if we kill the guy powering this guy up... Oh shit. Yeah, they fired a guy with bad cover. So what we could do is fire a rocket if we can reach here. Shot is blocked. Wait. Alright, I think this will get us what we want. Assaults, if you're careful with them and set up properly, boom, Get a lot done with that. Alright, so there's at least one more group, and it's on the other side of us. Let's see. Lord Lob's not a lot of action so far for him. Need to be careful with Shadow Shara because they're on the other side of us. They're probably over here in this corner, so I guess we'll move up our back line a bit. Let's see, I guess we'll move you here. Let's see. You can go here. You can go here. Alright. Pistol Overwatch. Reload your assault rifle. Overwatch, even though you don't really get much done with that. Oh, here they go. Here they come. Alright. Alright, we do definitely need good cover for this for sure. Theos is not the most useful spot there. We could have a guy. Alright, let's have Lord Lob's running gun to be able to shoot up, or running gun and everything, and come up here.
That's what we're looking for.
And we're gonna probably, yeah, we'll definitely not get that meld. All right, and Lord Lobs can come. I guess he'll come all the way over here. Thedos can come over here. And you can Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch. Was there Overwatch in the OG game? I don't remember. Alright, your time to shine. I totally felt like that was gonna hit, but no. Wow. Got lucky there. Alright. Lord Lobs, I believe. I mean, if we had kept who's it,
I'm on it, Commander.
running in, that would have been cool. What is our 100% chance to hit? Okay. Take the shot. Nice. Alright. Can send Thedos. We definitely want to get Lord Lobs to better cover. That's for sure.
Roger that.
Just full cover as much as possible. So they're going to come from one of these directions over here. Guess Thedos can come up to the next floor. Alright, gonna have another sniper Overwatch, assault Overwatch. Oh. Ow. He's panicked. He's not dead though, so that's good. Hunker down. Oh no, oh no. Oh wait, we panicked and you're okay. You missed. Alright, if we can just get him with a grenade, we'll be good. Who has a grenade still? Alright. Who can I use a grenade with? Just Lord Lobs. We've already used up our rocket, of course. Alright. Gonna need to move forward. Hopefully that will work.
Solid copy.
Might be able to blow up the cover if we can't quite hit. Yeah, we can't hit, but we can blow up the cover.
Grenade out.
Alright, Thedos, you have one job. Oh wait, fuck, that didn't blow up the cover. Well, damn. I have a bad feeling that if we try, and yeah, Thedos is the only guy who could do anything right now. So, what's your chance? 61. I don't want to take that chance. Although, he has to be critted, so I guess we'll take the shot. Alright, nice job, Thetis.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, the problem is that 2 of the soldiers were panicked, so we only had Thetis up right then, who doesn't have a grenade and couldn't move far enough to flank him from behind. And we of course threw the grenade with Lord Lobs there. But so basically
Commander, to
Lord
the
Lob
situation
or
room. Commander, to the
what's his name?
situation.
Shadow XCOM was shot at, and that made Emily B get panicked from that, and also Silent XCOM got panicked as well. Alright, the Urban Combat Badge is now unlocked. Alright, panic has increased across Africa, increased across Asia. Yeah.
We will be
Like
in
everybody's
touch,
kind
Commander.
of rookies at this point. They're
you can now honor
squaddies.
our soldiers by
Alright,
awarding them medals
so
for accomplishments you deem appropriate.
assign
You can
power,
view
defensive
and
and
award
cover,
medals in the barracks.
aim against enemies in full cover. I feel like we could take this and give it to either an assault or a sniper. Let's see. But yeah, mostly I've played like strategy games for a while. Like that's been most of what I've done. But I've also played a horror game called Fatal Frame, which actually that was the thing I mostly was streaming for a while there. Defense when it covers pretty good. Aim against enemies in full cover. I think we'll go for defense and
Commander, to the situation room. Commander, to the situation
aim is more
room.
aggressive for sure. But let's go with defense. Alright, award the medal. I don't really want to award it to the guy who's but it would make sense. Let's just award to him. Won't be able to use it right away. Yep, to XKill 12. Well deserved, sir. You got a pretty good shot, and this is your Purple Heart. Alright, we are going to need to name somebody else. So, Michael Quinn, most recent follower. Customize first name. Michael, I think.
Commander,
Michael
Commander,
Quinn.
to the situation room.
Alright, so that's gonna fill up the spot of what's his face? Silent
Every
XCOM.
member of the council is going to want
Alright.
satellite coverage.
India,
We
we don't
should
have to worry
plan
about
our
India.
deployment
Egypt
carefully.
and South Africa, they're bad. Nigeria is okay. Launch. Do we have any satellites available? Oh, we have no. Yeah, we're still building them. I wanted to go for South America first, but all these games, Africa keeps on going crazy. We can't. We're the same as we were before, right? Yep. Excellent. But yeah, this game was cool for like when I was in college, I had a friend who played XCOM, and he named a soldier after me, and I was like this crack sniper for him that lasted like till the end of the game. Because snipers actually survived pretty good, which is good. Build facilities. We need a power generator. Yeah. Okay. Start construction. Actually, wait a minute. Build facilities. We can excavate over there. Excavate over there. Alright. We have a lot of holes and things. Also, build buy items. If we got more money, we could, because we're going to be able to, whenever we get our next satellite uplink, we're going to be able to get more satellites online, but we'll win in that, I guess. It won't be for a while. Request from Nigeria. They'll give us money for satellites, but Nigeria is the place that's the happiest right now.
Contact detected.
Scrambled interceptors. Click the launch jet. So generally, this first one goes pretty well most of the time. But yeah, Silent XKill got hit unfortunately.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Alright. Eyes on the bandit, they say. Alright, this is a small UFO.
Central, this is Voodoo 37. We have a confirmed kill on bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. I'll copy, over.
Solid copy, Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central out. All right, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
Good old Bradford. UFO crash site, send Sky Ranger. Alright. Ricky Quinn. Yep. Squatty. Shadow Shara. Squatty. Thanos 7Q. And Squatty Lord Lobs. Oh, they would never come out? Gotcha. The UFOs. Yeah, they come out and try to attack, but you have to increase like your ships, your interceptors' power, and to be able to take them down, and then you get to go.
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission.
Oh yeah, in OG XCOM, you did have to like hunt them down across the map. I remember hearing. By the way, the creator of the original XCOM did make a game called Phoenix Point that's basically like old XCOM, but with modern graphics and stuff.
Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here.
Alright.
Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Alright, so what we got going on here? I would guess... Oh, wait a minute. It's kind of broken. I'm pretty sure this is the actual thing. So, with that in mind, we won't move you yet. We'll send in Thanos, I guess, over here. And Mr. Quinn, I guess you can come over to here, kind of more on the side. But yeah, hopefully this campaign goes better than our last one, which didn't go terrible. We got like our progeny was kind of a pain in the ass, but no. All right, Shadow Shara can. Well, actually, before we do that, let's have Lord Lobs dash up to this log.
Copy, moving on target.
Full cover there, and then switch to our pistol. Head up to this tree here for this nice sniper location, and pistol overwatch. But yeah, so great to get back into it today. And if you want to be a soldier in our XCOM campaign, which could be a good or a bad thing depending on how things go, just say hi. You can lurk, but you can all you have to do is say hi, and we'll make you into a soldier. And if not, I'll just name soldiers after followers of the channel. We're getting pretty up there now with 26 followers. Massive things. And we have YouTube now, which has like like a pretty decent number of stuff for a Civil War game. All right. Whew, not a lot of good cover for our friend Lord Lobs over here. So I guess we'll just dash and hope for the best. Alright, 7 for that. I guess we'll set up Michael Quinn as well since we already dashed. I'm not sure I want to send Thanos up. But let's switch to our sniper rifle. We don't have squad sight yet, so eventually we're going to get a mechanic where the sniper can shoot at like everything that everybody can see. Alright, as I thought, there's probably an enemy over here. Let's see here. Thanos can come around this way. A little bit off the side, a little bit exposed, but that's fine. Where's the milk container? Right, it's up here. A little bit too spread out for comfort here. Let's see.
Headed there now.
Mr. Quinn. Michael Quinn's actually my cousin. Like, I didn't even know. Well, I didn't figure out originally how he knew that I was streaming, but I realized, oh, at some point I mentioned on some Discord that I was streaming. I guess we'll move Shadow Shard up this way. We have enemies coming on the left, but maybe we can get to this meld container first. Overwatch. I guess we'll have Thanos move up closer to the group too. Not a lot of Overwatches available right now, but that's A-okay. Oh, there's another meld container up here too. Interesting. I guess Thanos can run up this way. Nothing so far. Quinn can head over here. So plenty of time to... Okay, so... Oh yeah, that's this is a really beaten up UFO this time. Like I usually haven't seen UFOs be that beat up. Usually there's more stuff remaining on them.
Good to go.
So we'll have everybody come over here. This is bad for grenades over here. There is... Theos will be kind of exposed over here, so we'll have him join up with the rest of us. Alright, so we'll try to get this meld container.
You hear that?
Yeah, card games have like their pluses and minuses. Like, I mean, they all have some luck involved. I actually tried to get into Arena at some point. Wasn't really able to get into it. Yeah, I had that experience with Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Okay. There's a second meld container. Oh, here it is. I don't know how much time we have left on it. Oh, deru? Alright. Let's have Thanos keep moving. Stay together as a group. Because there's going to be something that comes out of the UFO at some point.
Heading there now.
Nothing. That's true. I have heard good things about it, of course. I got so much. So remember earlier this year when Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel came out, it had like a big splash, and then they didn't have any content updates for ages, and their ban list was kind of meh. So, like people kind of stopped playing it, including myself, and now it's like too much to get back into that game. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna take another dive into another card game yet, but maybe.
Moving out. That's what we're looking for. Hostiles spotted.
All right, we found the hostiles. So rockets are really strong. Can we reach them with a rocket? That'd be amazing. Oh, god damn it, not quite. So instead, we're gonna hit an Overwatch trap. Yeah, I mean with basically all these games, if you're really smart about it, you can avoid paying real money for sure. Oh, we can still see them. 47, 47. We can't hit them with a grenade, can we? No. Alright, Mr. Quinn. Let's move up here. Speaking of, we could try to shoot, but instead... Alright, speaking of smoke, we're gonna drop some smoke. Alright. They may just take shots at us, we don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Can we shoot with you? No. Alright, sniper Overwatch. 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 There's also another guy who's going to probably charge out of the thing. But yeah, the assault rocket is really helpful. Alright, he's on Overwatch, that's a problem. But I think we might be able to reach them with a rocket now. Yeah, buddy. That's the stuff. Alright, so 6 damage, double kill. Now, assaults are actually kind of hard to use early on, but if you have that happen, like if you're really defensive, assault's going to be amazing in this game. Early on, even. Alright, so I'm going to have you dash up, I believe. I mean, since we have it here, might be nice to get the meld soon. So just move everybody clumped up.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, there's no question. This game is definitely easier than old XCOM, for sure. Alright, we do have enough time to get there, but there's also like cool stuff that happens.
Here they come.
Oh, they're here. Missed. Yeah, I mean it was kind of the first in the genre, right? But yeah, that game Phoenix Point was trying to be like that game. Nice job. Oh, that was Mr. Quinn. %. Anybody else have a good shot? 45%. I mean, this is probably going to be your only chance to shoot something, probably. Wait a minute, actually. Let's go.
Moving out. Hostile spotted.
Oh, fuck. That's what I was afraid of. This guy can deal a lot of damage.
They got me flanked.
Yeah. A lot of people are way more expendable, for sure, I feel like, in old XCOM. Alright, I don't want to blow this up more than I have to, but I think I have to kind of blow stuff up here. Alright, Mr. Quinn. Alright. Shadow Shard, you're gonna have to come up here and become...
That looks like the primary power source for the alien craft. I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that
Alright, so
ship.
that
I'd watch your fire down there.
that big guy is quite dangerous, so we have to take him out. I don't want to blow up too much of the ship if I can, but it's kind of too late now because this guy has cover. But yeah, appreciate everybody checking out the stream. If you want to be a soldier, just say hi, and then you can lurk or not lurk. Let's see, Mr. Quinn. No, but you 60% chance. Go for it. Nice job, Mr. Quinn. Yeah, in the second game you have even more destructibility, which is awesome, of course.
Okay.
Oh, that's not even good. That was Thedos. Nice job, Thedos. Cannot quite... Of course, we actually get fewer resources by blowing things up this way, but I mean, in some cases it's just worth it. 47% chance. We could blow up his cover. Not really a good spot for our friend Michael Quinn here. Actually, that's a terrible spot. What am I thinking? Well, let's just take the shot, I guess. He's gonna try to move. No. Yeah, that's not good, but 45, take the shot. Be cool. Nice job. That shot, man, that shot. That was an amazing mission. Excellent job, folks. But yeah, this is a game that I played quite a bit of. Michael Quinn is a heavy as well. Never gonna have too many heavies. Alright. I do love the hollow targeting that heavies can get. don't really have any money right now, but what does the gray market have? So we can sell these. We do want to save these other ones. So, hey, Licorice Lad. How's it going? Good to see you. Oh, since you're here, we are naming a soldier after you. We started, there wasn't, went live kind of early. Shadow Shar here, who I used to play FF11 with. Wait, Street Fighter 6 isn't coming out tomorrow. That's coming out in June, right? Because I'm also a big fan of Street Fighter, as is Licorice Lad here, and we've been anxiously awaiting that. Oh yeah. Yeah, keep in touch, man, or join my Discord or something because I'm gonna be playing Street Fighter. Licorice Lad here. It's gonna be playing Licorice Lad. Like I know a bunch of people who are gonna be into it, and we're not like experts or anything either. All right, so Osvaldo Martinez. Licorice Lad. Alright. Alright, we do have let's see, Lord. We have 2 heavies, so Licorice Lad can get into the next mission actually. Sure. But yeah, we've had a pretty yeah, it's kind of like trying to blend together. Yeah, 5 was a little bit rough at launch for sure. But yeah, it's funny, like Street Fighter is like a thing that everybody checks out. Depending on the game, they stick with it or not. Like 4 had everybody play it, 5 lost people. I liked 5. I'll check out 5 again at some point, but yeah, 6 is looking amazing. I'm looking forward to that and Stormgate and Fatal Frame 4 next year. The question is, do I want to build a satellite early? Guess not. Let's just go spin the globe. Alright. Assign new research. Xenobiology. Alien containment. Sectite autopsy. Meld recombination. Alien materials. Weapon fragments. I think alien materials is what we need for armor. Yeah, I want some armor.
I'm still having a hard time grasping
Gotcha.
what
Yeah,
it is the
I mean,
aliens are
Street Fighter 5 has some
here.
horrible net play. And I'm so sad I signed up for the closed beta for Street Fighter 6 and I just have never gotten into the beta. Alright. Can we build anything new? No. Okay, that's fine. Although I was totally building launch satellite. Aren't we? Yeah, we're building a satellite, aren't we? 12 days. If I could afford 2 satellites. Yeah, so basically Street Fighter 5, it's kind of random. Sometimes it works great for people, sometimes it works bad. But basically, you're probably only gonna have a great connection with like people in your state. Or like if you're lucky. Power generation. Okay. Build facilities. Can we build a satellite uplink? We need more engineers. So we're gonna need to... We can afford alien containment, but that's not... Yeah, I played offline a lot, but I can't really play offline that much these days. Actually, so... It was so 4 had its own issues. Yeah, Street Fighter 4 was delay based, and that was all. Like it wasn't. They were supposed to upgrade it for 6, or sorry for 5, but they made new problems. Carapace armor. I forget what speeds that up. Meld recom. Let's go for meld.
I expected that would be a priority.
Yeah, so 4 had its own problems. Commander. It wasn't always as noticeable as 5, but yeah, definitely. I kind of want to put a. I kind of want to make a nanofiber vest, but then again, we're kind of low on money. No. So 6 is like just across the board is just good, like it's rock solid so far. But yeah, thanks for everybody tuning in just so far. if you want to be a soldier, just say hi. You can lurk if you want for that, but just say hi. If not, we've got like all those on the channel that I'm naming the soldiers after so that you can be the soldier. Playing this classic game. I guess I'll say classic because it's a decade old now.
Commander, our
Alright,
satellite is
new
presently standing by for
projects.
launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
I would love to build another one. But yeah, look at 6 seems very good so far. Egypt. Yeah, there should be definitely cool charge characters for you there. How close are we to the council report? Council report 11 days. Request from Africa. I'd love to do the request from Africa, but like I don't see that in the cards for right now. We need more engineers is the problem. But I'm worried about Egypt. We could yeah, defensive play is definitely like the easiest way to work with that, right, in Street Fighter. Let's see. We'll hang on thinking about there for now.
We're receiving a
Situation
transmission
room.
from the
Okay, we
council.
have some kind of mission.
Coming on screen.
Panic reduction, sniper sergeant, an alien attack, target extraction. Alright, hopefully this is not the mission we all died on last time. We get another sniper, which is not...
Excellent.
I'd like to have like another heavy maybe. Alright, we have 2 heavies now. We're going to clear Mr. Quinn, add Licorice Lad, who is a rookie. So good luck, have fun. Although we do have, what's his name? Hopefully you can carry one. Resurrection. Also, wait a minute. We could build a vest, but let's just not. All right. Also, I did send out like a hey, we're playing this thing, and we started early. I don't know if I don't know if the ping went through properly, but when we started, like I just basically mostly named after followers, not like live people at the time. Let's see, is this what we want? I guess we are. Resurrection. Oh yeah, and also I was playing StarCraft 2 music before the stream started. Maybe a sign of future StarCraft 2 gameplay.
Australia has sent a number of requests for assistance.
Like Knights of Honor 2 has been my
that's our
bread and
next
butter
route,
since
sir.
I came out, but like lately most of the people related to Knights of Honor have been playing Knights of Honor 2 multiplayer. So like, and cheers on for them.
UN official Peter
That's
Van
awesome.
Dorn and his entourage were
By the
caught
way,
in an
Knights of Honor
explosion
2,
that decimated
excellent
the nearby
strategy
bridge,
game.
and we're picking up hostiles converging on the area.
I recommend it.
We need you
Also,
to confirm Mr.
I just
Van Dorn
remembered,
is
fuck
still
this mission.
alive and bring him back safe before the whole
Unless
place
this is the
overrun.
guy.
New objective received.
Locate General Van Dorn.
Over here.
Is this is the guy, right? He's not that close by, is he? Thanos is working to light, but I did say I'd make him a character.
Heading there now.
I'll know that he's done pretty well so far. Let's have Licorice Lad come up. I forget. Speaking of Licorice Lad, did you play XCOM? Like I feel like you did. Like everybody played XCOM, right? But I don't remember if you said you did. Do you have flash grenades? I think so. I know in 2 you did. You do. I forget if this game has flash grenades. I think so though. Actually, you know what? Shadow Shard, you're gonna dash. Or no, you're not even gonna dash. You're just gonna. Oh, is this close enough to trigger it? No, it's not. Okay, so you can come up here. Lord Lobs, you can dash up here. And dun 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 dun. Gotcha. Yeah, I forget. It's like flash grenades, which I think are in this game, were kind of a thing that like a lot of people knew about, but just didn't really. I feel like I didn't really use them, but then some other people were like, "Why the hell you're not using them?" So actually, if anybody is a big XCOM fan here in the chat who's played this game, the more recent one, and has used flash grenades, then let me know how well they do, because that's kind of useful info. Licorice Lad, you're actually the one pretty good position to. Or actually, Shadow Shara. Your position here is not very good. This is going to be one of the better sniping perches, I think. It's either here or over here for sniping, I think. Never actually play tactical games. I would put money on it being on sale now. So you know, it's quite a great game.
You're the team here to get Van Dorn, right? He ran up ahead to find one of our men who got caught in the blast.
Oh, this is not one of the actual guys.
Look, we're in no shape to take those things out. If you can go grab Van Dorn, we'll get you back to your aircraft.
Okay. Yeah, this is like just such a very playable, good tactical game. Like, I rarely, I don't think I've ever met somebody who like actively disliked this game. Like, a lot of people started and like petered out at some point. Like I did the first time for like 7 years or something crazy like that. But like, it's really very like certainly a very playable game. Like, not. There's definitely deeper tactical games out there, I think, but this one's just rock solid. Like, it's kind of almost the gold standard for modern tactics games, I think. I mean, Final Fantasy Tactics and that style game is a little bit different, but yeah. Alright, so Theto's kind of being. I don't remember there. Actually, I'm not sure what we have in the way of enemies till we get to our objective, because we have to go recover this general and bring him back. And I'm hoping that we do well. Like, you really need to be set up before you actually get there.
Solid copy. Just got hot in here.
Oh great. This is going to be annoying, considering that he's far away. Is Shadow Shar, have you moved yet? You have not. Can you reach him? No. Okay. 50% from Thetos is not bad, actually. How about you? 47. Well, Licorice Lad has a shot. 45. Alright. Make us proud, Licorice Lad, son. We're just gonna go with all of our shots to see if we can. Okay, there's 3 damage. That's not really what I was looking for. Alright. Okay, that was actually super risky. Like, probably should not have done that, but oh well. And I think we'll move up Shadow Shara. Like, we need to get you to a good sniper perch. This might be one. And then this is a good shot, maybe to fire the rockets from here. Like, we have to, so essentially we need to move down here, recover the general, and there's going to be enemies that spawn past there and defend against them. Or okay, remember, it's a flare. When an enemy or friendly has a flare in the air, you have to close your firing eyes so there's one you can still see. Gotcha. That sounds like a realistic mechanic there. Wait, are you talking about real life, or are you talking about XCOM?
I'm on it, Commander.
That sounds like something that would actually be a thing. Lord Delobs, you can't actually get to cover. You could go there. Licorice Lad, you also can't really get to cover right now. Oh yeah, Licorice Lad, that's actually a good point to mention to you, that there is a brand new 11 private server named Horizon that has a lot of people really excited that I'm gonna try and check out at some point. But it sounds cool as all hell. This might be not a terrible spot for a sniper. Gotcha. Oh yeah, I do.
Get over here.
I do feel like I remember you mentioning that at some point. Gotcha. That's super cool. My dad was in the army. Let's reload some of our guys.
Good to go.
Reload. 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 As we flashbangs and Counter-Strike.
Get down here! Not fair if I have all the fun.
So I'm pretty sure once I reveal him on the screen, that's when shit starts to hit the fan. So we have to very carefully approach and try to get this to work. Alright, Thanos. Actually, before we do that, let's get you down here.
I've got a visual.
Alright. There's an enemy. Sadly, we can't rocket these guys. We can hit one with a frag grenade. That's good.
Grenade out.
And Lobs is getting all of the action here. I think Licorice Lad may also be able to hit somebody with a grenade. Come on, can we get it? Not quite. Shit. So close. We could blow up the 65%. You could blow up the cover though. That might not be a bad idea. What is your shot? Oh, you got this. Does up to 5 damage. Take the shot, Shadow Shara. Nice job. Alright. That was good, that was good. We haven't quite revealed the general yet, so we're in a relatively good position right now, I feel like. I don't think we're gonna have any more hostiles until we spawn the guy, unless we take our time maybe. But Overwatch. Overwatch.
You coming down here or what?
Yeah, we blew up a car over there. So it's good when you can oh, we could actually straight up dash to the guy now. That's kind of good. Of course, do we have... Licorice Lad has less health. However, he's not the kind of character that needs to stand in a certain position to fire a rocket. So... Thanos doesn't have his move that speed, so... let's cross our fingers, Licorice Lad.
Thank God you're here.
However, we still have our
breathing,
smoke available.
I can't say the same for a lot of my boys. Let's get out of here before any more of those things show up.
Alright.
I don't know
So,
what
can we reach...
outfit you're from, but I haven't seen gear like that before.
So we do get an extra sniper for this, which is not really... snipers are...
Objectives updated.
Are you serious? Can't quite hit him. No? Oh, that's so annoying. We're so close, we might as well have had them do that. But... And the sniper rifle doesn't hit there. Alright, Van Dorn. You can start booking it. I feel like I've had this guy just run super far and has survived before, but we do need to give him some cover. So Shadow Shard, you're going to have to provide covering support. We do want to get Licorice Lad out of here though.
I'm rolling.
He doesn't have a shot. So smoke might be a good idea. Yeah, if we get Lord Lobs up here, he may be able to, can we get multiple guys in the smoke? No, not really. Alright.
Clouds away.
Alright, so he's only, oh, he's got full cover down there. Nice. So yeah, actually Licorice Lad, as long as you can get out of there, you should be doing okay. We're gonna overwatch from you, overwatch from you.
Strike one. You've got a wave of
Alright, we got more enemies coming in. It's really unfortunate we couldn't do anything with these guys, but it will. Come on, Lobs. Nice. Excellent job. Lord Lobs has been going great in Scotland. Cannot. Oh, there he is. He's on Overwatch. Gotcha. There's a guy behind us. He's also on Overwatch. Alright. Oh, we're on Overwatch already against this guy. Come on, come on, come on. He's exposed. Nope. You have one job. Alright. Okay, so I think you might be able to hit him now. Yeah, let's just deal with this guy. And then Licorice Lad. We'll be able to get out of there. And we need to deal with that guy behind us.
If we get out of here alive, I just hope I get another shot at these bastards. I owe it to my men.
Nice job, Shara. Excellent. Alright, now I think if we keep on killing them properly, we might do okay here. Alright, kind of risking it by having him run so far ahead, but he might be close to the edge after doing this. Alright, Licorice Lad gets to go there. Let's get Thedos coming behind to provide covering of fire.
Enemy forces headed your way, Strike.
Only one Overwatch shot this time, though. This could be bad. Damn it. Yeah, I've made this mistake before. This may have been a mistake saying that guy ahead. Alright. One shot with the sniper rifle. Nice shot, though. Came through for us there, Shara.
I just wish I could have done more for my people.
Alright, we have to do something about this guy. Where is he? That's a roof. Kind of in peril. Yeah, I fucked up. Well, maybe we can have one of us take the shot, because you take less chance. You have less chance of getting hit if you dash. So it's already probably a good idea to have him dash anyway. So I don't. We'll see if he gets hit. Yep, he does. Okay. Ow, that is painful. But it meant the VIP is currently safe. Speaking of which, can he get to the exit? He can actually. Nice. Alright, I think this is roughly how I did the first time I did this mission.
I owe you one. Seriously.
Kill any remaining aliens, so if we could finish them off,
VIP is safe and on board.
then we can win this.
Well done. Now you just need to eliminate any remaining hostiles.
Alright, Thedos has to heal him.
Objective updated.
Unfortunately, can't really reach him this turn, I don't think, and also be in cover. But alright, Licorice Lad. Hopefully you have cover here. Nope, that's not going to help us at all. Bad position. Alright. These guys have crits and shit, so this is really hard / annoying to deal with. Hunkered down might actually help us here. Alright. So I forget what that does for the rest of us, but I think that this guy in cover has a better chance than Thedos being exposed out here.
That's affirmative.
But then if we are lucky, no, still nothing. Overwatch shot. Come on, don't kill Lord Lobs. Oh, we're dead. Oh, that's a pity. We do have another heavy, of course, but that's... Rip. How did we not have a shot before? Alright, Licorice Lad, son. We can blow up that car and him. casualty. And not dead yet. Thedos. I don't know if you're gonna have a shot from over here. Hey, Lord Lobs. I'm so sad, dude. Like, you've been like the most like awesome soldier so far, and but oh well. Like, Licorice Lad here also died last time. But yeah, you were the first guy up who got to the next level. But anyway, how's your evening going? We're going to make another soldier, a Lord Lobs as well, Lord Lobs second. But hope your day and everything has been going well. I mean, I imagine it was going well before your avatar here defended the team. But alright, so Sprinter covering fire for Thedos. I do like, I do like Sprinter, like across the board. Oh yeah, and then also Lord Loves, tell me, like how if you're playing KOH2, like how that's going. Like I finished my Spain game yesterday, and I got decent. I got a little bit into a Mongols game that did not go so well. Oh yeah, we need squad site. Yeah. I'm doing well. I went back to work today after Christmas break, and oh, Licorice Lad is also a sniper, so we have 3 snipers now. I guess Licorice Lad's gonna be probably. Oh, actually, Licorice Lad, you can be. We do need a pistol guy. You may be a pistol guy in the future, unless this other guy is good. But
We'll be watching.
But yeah, I also finished my overtime for the month. I had like 40 extra hours I was doing, wrapped it up, got back to a normal work day. It was a-okay. But I think that we have a moment to do here. I think that like if it's a group, we do that at the end, but if it's one soldier, today we here at XCOM HQ remember the lives of our fallen. Squatty, Lord Lobs. With a record of 10 kills and 4 missions, he was a true asset to our team. His rockets lit up many aliens on fire. His op was Operation Rotting Father. Unfortunately, he took the hit from the light plasma rifle. You are not forgotten. So actually, for all of you guys, I do recommend, I don't know if you listen to podcasts. When I work, I can listen to podcasts. I do recommend X Committee. It's this group of like 4 friends who have a separate podcast as well, and they play through an XCOM campaign, and each of the guy plays for an hour. Then they send the save game to another guy, to another guy, and to another guy, and they don't give any information. 2 guys never touched the game before in their life. 2 of them are experts, and they have a podcast at the end of the week. And it's pretty funny, hilarious, and they do a funeral like that every time. Alright, we do need to... What's this one do? Assign power. Never panic. As a rule, allies getting wounded or killed. Heal more. I think that never panicking is probably better. And never panicking. That guy, wait, actually before we do that, let's check out this new guy. These soldiers. We do have like a ton of stuff here. Abilities, headshot. Alright, so... Alright. So we could actually get another guy further along here. Alright, hang on a second. Licorice Lad is a sniper. We do have 3 snipers. I'm going to make... About KOC, I started as Moonstone in the 1100s, and apparently I did something silly that Hangar Powies had no idea. Gotcha. I mean, honestly, when I played Knights of Honor 1 back in the day, I had some really crappy, like, things that went down, unfortunately. They were kind of a pain. Alright, so, because we have 3 snipers, I'm going to make an executive decision and have a moving of consciousness here. So, we're going to change you to... Licorice Lad is going to transfer bodies, and that way we have both like good gameplay. We're gonna make this guy Dakar 08, so he can eventually get in on it too. Dakar 08, confirm. Yeah, you'll get there, dude. And also, I feel like in some ways, speaking, like if you're going as a small, I think that Wales might also be pretty good because they have the longbowmen. Alright, so William Walker, you are now going to be the new Licorice Lad. Oris Lad. Wait a minute. There. Lad. And you have nickname Pharaoh. You were like a veteran of our last attempt, the only veteran of that one. So we're gonna make you the snapshot pistol guy who like sneaks in. So you have more pistol damage, and you will be the person we send as an infiltrator. And then we need another. Let's rename Chris Hayes here as Lord Lobs. Lord Lobs second. Actually, that's gonna be confusing because we're gonna have multiple guys with the name the second probably. So let's do Lord Lobs second. But yeah, reminder that in my CK3 game, I'm also naming people after followers and chatters and people. So we have a genius. Our current king is Genius Lord Lobs, and his brother is the Genius Naoshi. Alright, medals. So we have provides +5 defense when in cover. We're going to give you to... I would love to give that to... we lost a heavy. We'll give that to... Michael Quinn. Yeah, I have King Lord Lobs still alive. I forget where I left off the other day. Like I played a bunch on Christmas, and then I had a really quiet time in KOH2 yesterday, and then played a horror game there. Alright. Never panic as a result of allies getting wounded or killed. Somebody panicked earlier. Shadow Shura. We're gonna make it so you don't panic anymore. I think. Yeah. Also, feels like the sniper panicking is kind of bad. But yeah, so happy to see you guys hanging out. Like, this game is old and like it's got a lot of fans. It's not like tons of people come in to like watch or play XCOM and whatnot, but it's just fun to do this and like name it after people and everything. We can't get the satellite uplink yet. We can, however, get an officer training school. That'll be good. Yeah, then we can get 5 guys in a squad. I really want to get an uplink going, but we need to get our I kind of wish I'd built that in the corner more. Could we buy anything else? Now a fiber vest may come in handy in the future. Actually, you know what? Let's... No, we may have to save that for the uplink facility, but yeah. Anyway, let's go spin the globe again. Hopefully we don't die in the same mission as last week, but every Tuesday this is what we're going to do. And I started early today, but roughly start around like 10 p.m. Eastern usually. And I think Friday we'll try and do a multiplayer KOH2 game. So we'll organize that on the Discord. Let's see. These are slow. How's that? That's also slow. Slow. We need carapace armor like yesterday. Oh yeah, we need to capture aliens in order to. Let's go for alien weapon fragments. Okay. Also, we can launch a satellite, can't we? But we're holding on to it because when's the council report? Council report 7 days. Okay, so we don't need to use that just yet, unless we want to get a bunch of money. And it's hard to. Oh yeah, that's right. We can build the workshop now, I think. Let's see here. Cybernetics lab. A workshop for adjacency bonuses. We do need alien containment, of course. I thought... Yeah, when do we get... The other thing. Which is it? Workshops. We just need straight up workshops. But I guess we'll build the cybernetics lab for now. We do need 10 engineers. We don't get it. Yeah, we'll wait on that. I think we were able to get a workshop at some point before in our other playthrough. Alright. By the way, Lord Lobs, did you ever play XCOM? You familiar with this game? I feel like a ton of people did, but
Commander, we're tracking
like
several
it kind of
abductions
hasn't
via the
been
hologram.
around for a while.
I've got the coordinates locked in.
Alright, Nigeria. We do need money. We do need to lower panic in the region. This is bad. Oh, we need engineers too. Fuck. Let me see. What's the situation room? Like, we don't want to lose Africa. Gotcha. Yeah, I played a bunch of it back in the day. Didn't beat it then, and then came back like a couple years ago and beat it then. We have one satellite we can send up. We can reduce panic down here. How many engineers do we have? 5 engineers. So getting extra engineers from a mission doesn't help us too much. Alien abductions. Scientists 4, engineers. We need 5 more engineers, I think. Let me double check though. Satellite uplink. Yeah, 10 engineers. We're gonna need a workshop no matter what. It's gonna suck. How many? I'm gonna Google this. We don't want to fuck this up. So, XCOM workshop. 5 engineers. Okay, so yeah. We're gonna do it in Nigeria. Alien abductions. We're gonna do the difficult one. Get $200 from that. That'll let us build the satellites we need for our what's satellites. All right, confirm. All right, we don't want 2 snipers, so Licorice Lad, you're actually going to hang out. We have too many snipers now. Wait a minute. Dakar 8, yeah, we're gonna clear you. We need to get our squad site sniper up. We'll need Michael Quinn, we need a heavy. And then we need our assault silent X-Kill 12. Who I haven't seen since that one KOH stream, but hopefully it comes in at some point. We can't make scopes yet. Actually, maybe I could make a body armor suit for you. Nah, grenades are really good early on. Alright. All snipe. You know, what was it? I don't know if any of you guys ever played Team Fortress Classic, I think? Like back in the day, but it was like 2-4 all snipers maps were pretty popular.
We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the
like
next
was it the Half-Life version,
Government forces
engine version of
alien attack in a densely populated neighborhood.
Team
They're counting on
Fortress,
us
like the
to
old
secure
school
the
one?
area.
Alright, so difficult mission. Nobody's a rookie, at least. And we have a squad site now. But Licorice Lad, who's getting used to his new body, we're not going to do that too much if we can.
Strike one is cleared to engage.
Basically, when we have to do the undercover ops against the Exalt, you're going to be the guy to do it. Alright, so Michael Quinn can go up here. We can open that door. Shadow Shara, who can get pretty far into this area. I guess we'll send you here? Yeah, that makes sense. Run over there. I like sending snipers dashing since the squad site ones can't shoot after they move. Thanos, of course, has his extra movement speed, which I always took that instead of the other whatever that is. And then Silent X Kill. I guess we'll send you dashing in there too.
Location confirmed.
There's like a small room back here that usually is empty, I think. There's actually so I usually go out to this alley over here, but that can get kind of sticky, so maybe this time we go over on the right.
Moving out.
Alright. Alright, Overwatch. Overwatch. Wonder where they're gonna be.
Heading out.
Get Michael Quinn in there. Thanos can move really far, so get ready for breaching position. Let's see here.
That's affirmative.
Send you over there as well. Actually, Mr. Quinn, you can also like just dash up here so that next turn we can just reach the store. Alright, they're over this way, so we'd be probably more... Hey, milk container. We're probably more in the middle of everything if we had gone over that side first. Oh, there's enemies here too. I kind of like this direction more than my usual direction here. Alright, first of all, Shadow Shara, can you shoot anything? No. Gotcha. However, you somehow have a shot. Probably a bad one. 1% chance, great. Okay. What's the cover for this? Not super awesome. I think if we go out here, that'll be a good sniper spot with full cover, so... Mr. Quinn. I feel like people have eaten it from a lot of stuff too much. We can't close doors in this game, unfortunately. But let's lure them back to us, I guess, if we can. Well, wait a minute. Let's think about this. Don't want to lose our heavy. Can you fire a rocket to... You can get one of them with a rocket. Yeah, go for it. Just take that guy out. Alright. Always take guys off the board where you can, I feel like. Meanwhile, these guys still have good cover, so... Overwatch. You could... Or actually, Thanos can come over all the way to the other side. Kind of exposed, but he has full cover there. And... Pistol Overwatch, probably gonna miss. Alright. But yeah, I wish I had like made a video or streamed or something of this game before, because this game is actually super dope on several things, especially on like Ironman, where it gets like really rough at certain points. Let's see, 38% chance from Shadow Shara. But we can't do very much else with Shadow Star this turn, so let's go for it. Nice. Snipers are strong. Alright. Thanos, I believe, can actually get up to the thing. Oh god. Well, we can run away if we need to. And he's got smoke. He's also got full cover, though. 33, 53, 33, 53. Anybody else we have anything with? Oh, this is a door over here. We could have like a really daring move. Sadly, Silent XCOM 12 can't get a. Well, if he could lob a grenade over there, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, in the second game, like his ability would let him throw a grenade further on. I don't think anybody's gonna have a chance to get a grenade, so... Alright, Thanos, you've got full cover up. Nope. Okay. Actually, so... What's your name? That's a daring attack, but it's probably not gonna work out well, so... No. Could run here though for another turn. Where should we go? Well, here's full cover here. Running gun. Let's at least go up here. Don't want everybody to focus on Thanos. 30% chance. They're gonna just, yeah, go for it. Nice job. That's really good for us. That's actually super awesome. Okay.
Moving to position.
Heavies tend to have nice reaction shots a lot because they,
They're falling back.
Alright, running away. Sometimes they do this. We have more meld over here. I don't know how many more things we've got going on. Meanwhile, Shadow Star is all the way back here. Dash up ahead. Feeling pretty good about your sniper choice, Emily B. Because I feel like that's been pretty crucial for us so far. Alright, somebody with a grenade probably should give them the business. Alright, they don't have the range.
Rolling.
Oh, he's got a decent chance to hit, but can we hit them with a grenade? We can. Just take the kill. Hopefully that's the end of them. Well, that's right, this is a hard mission though, so there might be some more. But yeah, I forget if I mentioned to you guys that, like, so there's this game called Grand Tactician: The Civil War. It's an indie Civil War game, kind of like Total War, kind of like a Paradox Grand Strategy game, and I had a bugged out campaign, so I stopped playing it. But one guy who was in the chat last week, That Legend Rule 27, he kind of wanted to see the game, so I streamed it and I made a video of a battle of it last week, and like that video's like gotten crazy numbers of views. Like I don't normally get much like in that kind of. It's big for me personally. I'm like, wow, that's so many people watching this video. That's crazy. All right. All right. What are your shots? Bad shots. Can you can't hit a grenade, can you? I could have sent him up on top. That would have been so much better. No. Alright, so Shadow Shara. This is like the only thing you can do this turn, so... Unless we use a grenade. No, yeah. 58% chance. Missed. Damn you. I feel this is going to be a good turn for smoke. Come on. Nice. Wow. That guy. Who, like, so this fellow here, Legend X12, who he came into the first stream where I did that Lord Lobs was on, actually, where he had gotten Knights of Honor 2 and thought it would be like Age of Empires, and he's like, wow, this is like totally different. And but he got excited about the game, and I really hope he ended up enjoying it. Haven't seen him around, but I'm sure I'll see him at some point. Alright, that's the end. Yeah, okay. Alright, Thanos can move pretty far. Actually, wait, are we gonna... I may have screwed myself over from getting the meld. Unless we get the kill. Actually, you know what? Shadow Shara. I don't think there's any enemies this way. I was wrong? Well, this is not good. It was a trap. Well... Shit. That's not good. We may not be totally boned just yet, but... Let's see what we got happening. He's got full cover over here. How far can we go? I don't think that's a flanking shot for what's his face. But running gun might still be the right idea. Yeah, so you come up here. Please hit him with this grenade. Wait, really? Can you not hit this? Oh, wait. Please hit this, please hit this. Oh no, the angle. I think the angle is bad. Oh dear. No. Alright, well I think we're not totally screwed, because running gun, and then you hopefully don't screw yourself over by doing this, but come over here, and I think you have a flanking shot on this guy. Yes, you do. That was a shot we need to hit. We've already used our smoke this turn. Thanos can get in here as well.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you still technically have a shot from over here. Can't hit him with a grenade, unfortunately. So I guess you take the shot. 27% chance. Come on, Michael, quit. No, of course not. Can't wait till we get hollow targeting if we get... Oh no, he's gonna power this guy up, isn't he? Alright, that is one shot off the board that they're not going for. He's on Overwatch. Okay, first of all, you power that up. 38% chance. Can you hit him with a grenade from over here? No, unfortunately not. Alright. Let's go Shadow Shara. Headshot. That shot was 1 in a million. Alright, which killed the other guy too, actually. And that's not actually the end of the mission, which I thought it would be. So that's a-okay though. We haven't taken any damage yet, so that's good. They're probably going to be like behind us on this other side, I bet, but yeah, so I guess you can go here. Let's start reloading.
It's killing time. Let's rock.
Oops, no, I want to reload everybody. Oh, wait, they're coming in from behind us. Oh wait, I forgot about you.
Watch the flanks. They're moving.
Can you hit them with a grenade from over here? Let's find out. Frag grenade. No, not quite. Can't even blow up that cover. Man, people with grenades are not in the best positions for this. Although, wait, I think we could just kill him with a grenade. If this grenade does not work, we're screwed. Or rather, if there's more enemies that show up, then we're screwed, I should say. Oh fuck, we wanted to get that, didn't we? Oh no, wait, never mind, we already got it, so it counted, apparently. Oof! Victory. Alright, I think that, Shadow Shara has probably has to deal with his kids or something, but,
If all our missions go as well as this
but
one
did very well
the
on that
aliens
mission.
don't stand a chance.
Aliens do not stand a chance. Excellent. International Service Cross now available. Continue. Got some meld. Oh fuck. I forgot. So we only reduce panic in Nigeria. But what we can do is we can build like a few satellites soon. Build facilities. No, we don't. We're not able to build that yet. So let's build 2 satellites for now.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as
that
soon
takes
as
time
possible
to build
allow
those.
for new
And
satellite
then this
deployments.
is not good. India is going to leave us in the council report, but we can afford to lose Asia. Egypt and South Africa, if we could just get that up, like they're not going to leave us next time. Also, yeah, fuck getting this request for Nigeria. That sucks. Build by items. No, we don't need any of that. Yeah, we're cool with that. Not really, but
Officer training school online.
Can we build workshops yet? No. Damn. However, we can get squad size 1, which is cheaper. Wet work, extra experienced. Okay, I wish I could afford that. Gray market. Nothing to sell, right? No, we're not going to buy that then. Alright, so we now can have 5 guys. Now we could launch a satellite and stop India from leaving, but I don't feel like we should do that.
Incoming transmission.
Commander.
Alright, India has withdrawn from the XCOM project. That's okay.
Discontinue their involvement in the XCOM project.
Alright, I think we're going to take like a quick, like 2 to 5 minute break. Hang tight. Will not be long. Throw on some StarCraft 2 music while we're at it. And hang tight, guys. And we're back. We'll get back to the game in just a second. I'm going to warn you, we're going to have like 30 seconds. This is going to be a mukbang stream because I got my hard salami and cracker thing and my Kirin lemon, basically Sprite from Japan, and have a quick little snack there. But we'll just bring up the game and I'll mute myself so you don't have to hear the horrible sounds of me chewing. And of course the game goes black when I do that. Wait. Just a second. Kirin lemon, actually. Kirin meaning giraffe and some other things like that. It tastes a lot like Sprite, maybe just a little more lemony than other stuff, but I'm a fan. Anyway, Dakar8, how's it going? How's your evening going? Hope you've had a good holiday and everything. We do have a unit Dakar08 in the game. Let's get back into it. Who do we have right now as Dakar08? He's one of our several snipers. Abilities. Alright, so he's squatty. We do have like an overabundance of snipers at the moment, unfortunately. So currently, I think actually we may do a bit of a transfer of consciousness, as it were, to give you a chance to be another person, because like Mexican flag. You want Mexican flag? Let's see. Do we? Gotcha. That was the German flag there. Well, I mean, you have any? Oh yeah. Currently it is, but we don't really base on anything. But you have a choice of Alexandra, Augustine, Lucas, Makoto, or Deca Maonde. But yeah, unfortunately, we have too many snipers, so this is gonna be Sando. We'll just make that asterisk. Cool. But yeah, we have a decent team going. We've had a bunch of people show up and hang out, which has been pretty cool. I do recommend Kirin Lemon if you have a chance to have any at some point. But we're bringing you Dakar on the next mission, if it's not super crazy mission. So let's I guess maybe make Augustine Thomas. But yeah, I'm basically kind of choosing the characters at random, and but yeah, hope your day's gone well. Hope your gaming stuff has gone well soon. I feel like playing a Total War game soon. Cam is not synced with my voice. Let me check that out. Hello. That's annoying. Well, not too many technical things that I can fix with that, but luckily, I'll have to check that later. Yeah, on my end it looks like I'm synced, unfortunately, so let's see. But you can hear me though, right? Okay. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not too like when I used to stream, I didn't even have a camera, But we'll go on for whatever our next mission is. New research. We can get a scope. I really want to get beam weapons. None. We need to get an autopsy going. Thin Man. I think sectoid is probably better. Experimental warfare. We need to. Alright, coolness. I can't remember it. Like, I used to know this game so well, and now I can't quite. I guess let's go for experimental warfare. If you are an XCOM guru and can give advice, that's good, because I can't remember all of the metagame stuff too well. We're not going to load cache. We're definitely going to have some kind of mission pop up soon.
Commander,
Abduction sites.
we have multiple reports of new
Nigeria.
abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Man. Oof. Well, this sucks. Because, like, United Kingdom is so low. We do want more money. We don't really need another soldier, but Mexico is going to maybe leave the XCOM project if we don't lower their panic. So I guess we go for Mexico. The last one was also difficult, so we should be okay. Alright, so Licorice Lad, you will have some very specific missions coming up in the future. But let's throw in Dakar 08. And let's see, anything else we want to have going on right now? We do really need to get carapace armor and guns soon. Heavy. But it is good to have like a good group of troops lined up. I kind of want to give. How much health do you have? You have 5. That's not terrible. But yeah, grenades are so strong that we just want to have grenades. Okay, if you want to join the XCOM squad, just say hi. And after that, lurking is A-OK. In the absence of a person, we'll name followers, and we'll do this every Tuesday until we beat the game or we try some other game. Alright. Difficult mission. We haven't started the hard story missions that we tried last week. And we are going to have the whole VOD up on YouTube later. Alright, I remember this map. I remember this map like kind of screwing with us when we started the game the first time. Alright, Shadow Shara. This would be your French now? Excellent. I mean, if you see a name or a country that you would like to request, by all means. But we've got like multiple genders floating around there, multiple countries, multiple classes. So I feel like the classes is that. Well, I mean, of course we have to have a good mix of things, of course. For now, I guess you can. Thanos was the one who could get far. Let's have Thanos come up here.
I'm on it, Commander.
I'll have to tell him how his character is done after this. But yeah, I'll give like an after battle report. I'll probably like give like a kind of a report or something of how the campaign has gone so far after the streams at some point on the Discord, just like for people whose characters may have been included but weren't able to catch the stream. Like it was cool seeing Shadow Shara show up.
Yes, sir.
All right. Got a meld container all the way over there. Let's see. Some Dakar over here. There's another. interesting that you mentioned you have a EU passport, because like I feel like the strategy games I play have so many people who have watched that are actually like from Europe. I think Germany is definitely the biggest group of people that tune in from there. But then there's also other countries and stuff. Also South Korea, which is pretty cool. Alright, Thedos has extra movement. So far, no enemies. We haven't spawned the meld on the right, I don't think, yet, so we can keep creeping over this way.
I'm on the move.
This is supposed to be a hard mission. I guess Shadow Shar, you can come over here. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see into the courtyard from here, but oh well. Ooh, anybody? Yeah, you have not moved. Okay. Oh, that was super scary. Switch to your pistol. The snipers in this game work where you've got your squad sight sniper that just like you share sight with everybody else and can shoot their targets, and then you also have your snapshot who can move and shoot, and they're better with pistols generally. Whoa, hello. Oh, we got these guys. We haven't got an arc through yet, which kind of sucks. Oh shit. Oh wait a minute. Do you have a shot? You do have a shot. 38%, that's not a great shot. How's Michael Quinn? Can we get them with a rocket? Probably not. Like, it looks pretty blocked, but sometimes you can mess the thing up and... No, that's unfortunate. Alright, Mr. Quinn, we're gonna get up in here and then try and throw a grenade. It hopefully gets 2 guys, I hope. Or see what we can get from this. Alright, well, we can hit this guy and kill his cover. Or are we killing his cover? Alright, that worked out alright. Alright, that's your only shot, so take him out. We really need to get an arc thrower and an alien containment facility soon, though. Nice! Shell Shara has some promotion. 1% chance from there. Dakar 08, you're kind of exposed there, but what can we get from run and gun, if anything? Not a whole lot, actually. 25, how about a grenade? We can kill your cover though, I think. Yeah, we can kill the cover. Alright. Hey, now how's it going? Dude, I forget, yeah, you were there for Crusader Kings 3 being a genius. That was pretty cool. But yeah, we'll have to add an Naoshi as well to it, but how's stuff going with you today, Naoshi? Living the dream. Oh fuck. Overextended right now, so that's how I'm doing. How well I'm doing. These are stealth mode. Well, at least we can deal with this guy.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
Yeah, I got back into the campaign here. So far going pretty well. We have a lot of snipers. Oh, and then we have these guys also showing up. Sadly, Shadow Shar is not in the location that I was hoping for. I did finish my Spain campaign, KOH2, yesterday, and started Mongols on hard. And Mongols on hard are definitely not messing around. Like, they're actually quite hard, I feel like. Alright, you need to get away from this whole area. Oh, fuck. Now they can see us. But that's fine. Oh wait, are they out of sight? Yeah, they're out of sight now. Okay. Sadly, the only way to have Overwatch with you... Alright, actually, you know what? Thanos and you can change locations. We're gonna have those annoying flying guys show up soon. We're gonna do a pistol Overwatch with you. Oh, you had to restart your rush run? Oh, because it was on Extreme, gotcha. Yeah, well, Extreme will do that to you. Oh, we can get up here. Oh, ouch. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a bummer. My Mongol game, I'm pretty sure like I'm hated or something because like I have a bunch of kings getting murdered, I'm pretty sure. This game, like, we're going pretty well in the missions so far, for the most part. However, we have not gotten the, I haven't, like, figured out the metagame as much as I like. Please get him. No. Do we have enough Overwatches for this? Another one. Come on. Michael Quinn. No. Oh, that guy took so much damage, but no. Uh-oh. Missed. Of course, they always come behind you. Oh boy. Strangled. We have to save that guy ASAP. Plus we have to deal with these guys. So we're in a bit of a pickle here. Up to 4 damage. That's not enough. Shadow Shara. Who can we shoot with you? I forget which one. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff. I would really love to have this guy fire a rocket out here. And we could get rid of this guy's source. No, you can't really do that this turn, so yeah, you can take care of this. 66% chance. No, that's not good. So go with the headshot. Alright, thank God. Alright, I think that was the Overwatch. I think. Michael Quinn, you can out. Do you get a flank on this? Like, I feel like your chances are really low.
I'm rolling.
Nope. Whoops. Come on, please don't get hit. Thank God. Alright. Alright, please deal with him. Alright, that's better. You have to hit this dude. Alright. Catching breath. You can't hit anything from that's above you. Can we hit you with a grenade that doesn't hit us? Because it's high. I think this doesn't hit us, actually. Oh, wait a minute. Anybody we can hit over here? Yeah, no. Like, I think... It's so hard to see, but... Yeah, that looks on my screen like I'm not getting hit by my own grenade. So, let's go for it. If I'm wrong about this, though... Okay. Thank God. That guy down there is annoying. Yeah. I want Thanos to get out front. We also have to heal him too. So Dakar, you've got pretty good cover here. Can you get anywhere really good? He's flying is the problem. So we're not gonna have a great hit no matter what. Nice, Dr. 08, you have done well for us here. I would love to take this guy out with Thanos, but probably safer to just go and heal.
That's affirmative.
And then watch as we take some damage from this. Well, what's your chances? 93, never mind, we're gonna shoot him.
Nailed him.
Can avoid future damage that way. Alright. Hopefully I don't regret that. He's a lot closer than I thought he was. Okay. So we didn't actually do anything. Interesting. Docker does not have his grenade. Who has a grenade? Shadow Star has a grenade. You can just fire a rocket over there. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Wait, I have an idea. We don't have running gun available. Oh yeah. You can do this for us.
Heading to that location.
Alright. Hey, good to see you, Marco. Good hanging out. Hopefully your character turns out well in this campaign. Well, that's not the end of the thing. Okay. Oh, we're not gonna get any of the middle of this mission, but that's fine. Oh, that's right. We have more of those bastards showing up. Flying boys. Yeah, that's right. Thanos. Oh, good. You can get here and heal him.
Moving. Come on.
Yeah, I'm discovering that the Mongols are actually kind of a hard campaign, I think. Like more than I had expected, but I'll make it work. Like everybody's being murdered, got a war going, played a bit of Fatal Frame again. Oh, let's get him. Please, somebody finish this guy.
Out of ammo here.
Really? Please don't die. Alright. Who's got less? Oh, you don't have any ammo. We do want to get hollow targeting though, but he doesn't have a pistol. Thanos. Actually, no. Let's just have you do this.
Operational objectives
Nice.
completed.
Alright. Excellent work. Oh, I had to take it back there. I was wrong actually. Now, I made a bit of a mistake there. I actually have played Enemy Within, so yeah, this is all the same content as I played before. Well, silent X kill. You are the assault. Yeah, let's go for defense, I guess. And we have Docker 08 as support. That's good. We actually kind of needed a support. And I believe we got another support. So Europe, Africa have more. Oof. So Egypt, we need to launch a satellite in Egypt. soon, before our next council report, which is in 24 days. We are building 2 satellites.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
But we have new
Always glad
engineers.
to have more help down here.
Satellite uplink, 10 engineers. Oh, we have workshops now. Sweet. We need money though. Yeah, I decided to let them go, but we have the bonus already for Asia. So let's sell some money.
There's not much we could do to stop them. I'm guessing
Probably don't
they have
need
something
all
else
these
in mind.
corpses. Illyrium's valuable, of course. Yeah. Alright, we need to get that workshop going.
That hulk of
Build
flesh
facility.
and metal troubles me.
Let's go
What
with a
do
workshop.
risk with our
We need to
own
get that.
investigations into the melding of human and machine? Will we
Alright, yeah, we
set a
definitely
line
need
in the
money.
sand and refuse to cross it, or will we move forward, willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of total victory?
Alright.
I have to believe that is not our
We can launch a
future,
satellite now.
provided, of course, that the
Damaged
alien
ones
technology
are. However,
remains
the
in right
UFO
hands.
computers are used for some of your research, I believe, and also maybe your future upgrades, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, that's right, we have a medal. Oh yeah, another. Provide +5 defense when in cover. Oh yeah, we have another support. Let's give Thanos this one, because I feel like he's out in front a lot, so, because he's got lots of movement. Congratulations, Thanos. Alright, International Service Cross. I'm gonna cancel. Assign power. Let's go with this one. This will be better in the long run. And we can give you to... Give it to Licorice Lad, because he's one of our snipers. Wait a minute, actually... Unless we want to give it to the Heavy. Now let's give it to the Sniper. Oh, speaking of which, we can build a scope now. I forgot about that. I don't think we can afford that, though. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, so I believe, if it's cool with everybody, Friday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern-ish, let's go for a Knights of Honor 2 multiplayer game. So, like, you can find updates on that in my Discord, and, or just show up on that day, and then, but either way, we'll try to get that going that day. If nobody's around when it happens, I'll just play like normal. If like one person shows up, so we can start a game, we can restart to add people if we need to. It's been pretty cool to see how many multiplayer games of KOH2 have been happening. Like yesterday, I was playing KOH2, but I think everybody's playing multiplayer. Like I saw so many people on the devs Discord playing multiplayer. That was kind of cool. All right. Maybe I do sell... We only have one flight computer. I don't want to sell anything else, but I would love to get a scope. What does it cost? Scope. 18. That's really cheap, actually. We probably don't need that much, though, so... Panic in Egypt. We're in danger of losing them from the council before the council report happens. Gotcha. But I mean, it's going to be like this time or earlier than this time. We might make it.
Commander, we've got another contact.
All right, scramble interceptors.
This time, though.
Yeah. But I mean, like, yeah, I don't know if 100% is going to happen or not, but I do want to make it mostly go for people who hang out on stream and stuff, rather than like jump for people who I don't really know. Like that'll be. Oh, this is a big one. Oh boy. Wow, we got that. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy, the support guy. Edit unit, abilities, smoke grenade, covering fire, smoke and mirrors. I think we're gonna still go for Sprinter. And, oh, he can get Field Medic. Yeah, hells yeah. So yeah, I have played this before. Is our assault available? Oh, he is not available. Okay. Let's see here. But yeah, we've had a fun chat today. We've had Shadow Shara show up. Liquor Lass was here. Licorice Lad was here. We've had Lord Lobs hang out. Just pretty fun today. And then you come here, so pretty active. Yeah, Enemy Within is pretty cool. Is that I don't remember if that's when they introduced the base defense part, but that was pretty cool. I think we should add a fresh soldier, maybe Lord Lobs 2, because we don't have. Wait a minute. Actually, no. Let's get Licorice Lad in here. We do need to change this person's name though. Customize first name. Let's have Pit Lords usually hang out and stuff. Let's make this guy Pit Lord. Pit Lord. Oh yeah, I did listen to that that video, like the music video of that the devs made. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, we do need to make another med kit, I think, because we have 2 medics on this mission, so we do in the end need to sell some more things. That should be enough. Buy items. 2 medics is pretty good. Oh yeah, by the way, and now she's saying, why are you gonna go to XCOM 2? Maybe go back to play XCOM 1. But let's see here. But yeah, it's just if I can remember like the metagame well enough, then that'll be good. Alright, we have 3 heals with him. We have the sniper. Can't afford scopes for them just yet. That'll be fine. Heavy support. We don't have an assault this mission. We are long ranged. Yeah. Well, there is that mission with Dr. Vaughn, which I've never done, because I always played the integrated version.
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission.
Heading to Japan.
The downed UFO is in a remote area outside a small town. If we can secure the crash site...
I totally missed an opportunity to make a joke on the last stream, though, that the aliens came to abduct humans, but their sensors must have been wrong or something, because in that last stream, the aliens landed at a graveyard, so they must have been thinking the humans were still alive or something. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, I have heard about how those missions were a pain, so I just decide against it. Alright, long shot. Shadow shot. Theos can also get up here. Licorice Lad can get here. Pit Lord over here. Michael Quinn.
Heading there now.
We have seen the Outsider so far. And then we've seen the light floaters. Oh, kid is crying. That is not good. But hopefully falls back asleep. Pit Lord is a strong support, actually. Licorice Lad. Not a lot of spaces to move right now.
Heading to that location.
Cool.
Bien.
Let's see.
Will do.
Low chance to OS. What is OS?
Location confirmed.
Oh, one shot. I'm an idiot. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, and oh, wait, yeah, the Volant. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's in XCOM 2. Yeah, those new enemies. Wait a minute. Licorice Lad son. You can Overwatch here. Overwatch there. Yeah. I was thinking of XCOM 1 right then. This tree is not bad. I like hiding behind a tree. Yeah, the Archon was a pain. I'm like very close to beating a hard difficulty Ironman game in XCOM 2, but I got really afraid at the end of like I beat all the Chosen, and I got pretty far in and everything, but I was just afraid of like dying in the last mission. Like that would suck. All right, Michael Quinn's son. Thanos can move up here. Gotta move up slowly. Something's over here. Get the sniper. Overwatch. Oh. Well, it's good we had. War of the Chosen was cool. Like I beat the game on normal the first time and without Ironman, and those missions were very cool.
Watch the sides. Heading to that location.
Apologies for the snacking. It's hard for me to actually like not just keep chowing down this the whole time. Salami and crackers, very good. All right. Where do we have shots? Not a lot of places. Not a ton of cover either. Yeah, our cover is actually very limited. Actually, we really need to save Thanos over here. Smoke grenade for Thanos. I did have a support with like the special crit smoke at some point, but in my original campaign, but oh, I didn't even realize that you'd be within range. Go for it. Nope.
Damn it.
You're not gonna have cover really. What's your name? Licorice Lad. That's unfortunate. I guess Overwatch from there. Kind of an annoying angle that they're coming from. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of options there. Yeah, I guess early on in the game, Overwatch is really hard to hit with sometimes. Oof, that was scary. 53%. That'd be handy if you hit this. No. Alright, we have a way to... Could just shoot them with this, but wait a minute. Where's Licorice Lad? Do we just grenade the guy in the back? Anybody else who has a grenade that could be useful for this? Can you hit the guy in the back with a grenade, Shadow Shara-san? No, I don't think so. Michael Quinn. Yep. Mr. Quinn. Hope I don't regret just not rocketing. There we go. And you're gonna be dead. Alright, nice job, Michael Quinn. Alrighty then, so we haven't found any meld yet. Yeah, no, that's a-okay. Shadow Shara can run forward a bunch. Licorice Lad, I guess, can also run forward a bit. Pit Lord can go there. Question is, where are they coming from? I thought there was like a meld location somewhere over here. I guess, yeah, the crash site must be over there. We need to reload a bit.
I'm on it, Commander.
Thanos, you can come down here. Reload.
Ready to rock.
Michael Quinn-san. Actually, where is Shadow Shara? Okay, you're in a sniper position. You can get over here.
Good to go.
Alright, cool. Cool. Pit Lord, come over here. Alright. They're coming from that direction. And there's meld over here. Alright, let's see here.
Moving out. Eyes on target.
Here we go. How is that for rocketing? Can we reach? Don't think so. They're so far away though, that would make sense to just lure them in with Overwatch, so... Can you Overwatch from here?
On my way.
Hopefully.
Boy.
Moving.
Alright. Oh yeah, who did you start as for your Russia game? Like, I had Novgorod, and I should probably at some point try to go back to that save game and form Russia. Nice. Kind of overkill there, but that's fine. Uh-oh. Ow. Let's see, it does up to 5 damage. Wait, no, that's... No. Actually, wait, can you grenade him? I think we might be able to grenade him.
Moving.
Oh wait, you're the guy who needs healing too. Well, here you go. Somehow have not, I think we haven't quite spawned the node yet, or maybe we have, I don't know. It doesn't look like we have. Yeah. Alright, time to heal. That's where Licorice Lad. But Licorice Lad's going to be saved for the Exalt infiltrations, which I do remember. Alright, where Shadow Shara has already done their thing.
On the move. Headed there now.
Oh no, we did lose that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, Shadow Shara, how far up can you move? Decently far. Where's Licorice Lad San? Get you up to a sniping perch. Thedos. That's weird. It's like there's an invisible wall here. It looks like.
Moving out. Heading there now.
All right. Reload. Oh, actually, no. You can still move. Overwatch. 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 Haven't been getting a lot of meld lately, so I don't really use meld much till later in the game. Oh, they're on that side. Was not expecting that side. Can't get up there.
Heading to that location.
We're gonna make Shadow Shara dash over here. Just kind of inch our way forward.
On my way.
But yeah, we've had a pretty fun team so far today. We've had one casualty, unfortunately. Lord Lobs ate it. He was kind of a strong, heavy at the we had early on. So sad about that. And Lord Lob's also tuned in, which is super happy. He may still be here, but super happy about that. And like I didn't really get the word out about this stream as much as I have in other times, so I wasn't sure. But yeah, super. Whoa, right here.
Adjusting sights.
I think the Overwatch is of course much smarter in the second game. Oh boy. Wow, right in front of him and he missed. Pit Lord. Just finish him off. Nice job. Alright, so it said there were some over here, and I guess there's some over here as well. Hard to say where they're coming from now.
On the move. On the move.
Don't see them up here. That might have been the only one in that direction, though. Maybe. Can't run all the way over there.
Okay.
Reload your sniper rifle. Reload your LMG. Sniper rifle Overwatch. Alright, Thanos is the scout over here. Can't see anything, so I'm going to assume there's nothing really that direction. Famous last words, of course. Alright, Pit Lord. So far, so good. Over here. Of course, here's the actual crash site, so we're looking for some enemies on the outside perimeter right now.
Okay.
Michael Quinn. Licorice Lad. Not really a good spot for you.
I'm on the move.
Guess we go over there. Guess Thanos can run down. Alright. I've also taken my first step to figure out how to edit videos because downloaded an OpenShot to remove that song from that one Fatal Frame video.
I'm on it, Commander.
So maybe you can have like edited Knights of Iron 2 tutorials in the future, hopefully. So looking forward to that. Pit Lord. I think it's almost time for Shadow Shara to move up. This seems like a good spot. Guess you can come here. And Licorice Lad. I guess you go over there. Not really a good spot, but hopefully we don't just get hit the moment that they show up. Now they're saying from the direction of the ship. I thought there was like an extra group around here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let's see. Yeah, so far, I think we've had a decently good start to this campaign. The thing I'm the most worried about is just like our upgrades and research and tech and everything. I feel like XCOM 2 was a lot simpler for that, like hard to fuck it up. Like you really have, there's tons of pressure in your campaign in XCOM 1, I feel like. I mean there's pressure in 2 as well, but it's not the same kind of pressure.
On the move.
Heading out.
Alright, I think so. We should probably start moving in to breach the alien spacecraft. But if they come after us on the outside, it's better. Alright, and Thanos can dash this way.
Hey, you hear anything?
Nothing so far. Can't be too many enemies remaining, I think, in this mission. This is a decent angle for a sniper. We do have two snipers, and they're not very as useful in the close quarters.
Time to motor.
Yeah. Hope that your guys' various strategy games and other games and stuff are going well.
Let's do this.
looking forward to getting back into. So I actually really enjoyed some CK3 the other day. So I think I'll do some CK3 maybe this weekend again. Tomorrow we'll have some Knights of Honor 2, which I'm still really enjoying that game, of course. Oh, this door is already open. Well, oh well. And then Fatal Frame 5 has been fun as well so far.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Lots of different games to check out. Kind of check it on.
Solid copy.
Where is Mr. Quinn? There we go.
On the move.
And then of course, like, so have not gotten a lot of YouTube action on that channel there, but that Civil War game has like a lot of people interested, so might do Grand Edition the Civil War again soon. Alright. So there's this area over here.
On the move.
Let's see. Where's Thanos? No, he's not really. Oh yeah, he can get over here.
I'm on the move.
Okay. Door breaching position. Let's see. Alright, you get in here, and Licorice Lad over here. I was kind of annoyed that there's like what was it, Single Malt Strategy, a strategy game podcast that did not check out Knights of Honor 2 at all, and like what was it, 3 Moves Ahead also. Like there's none of the strategy game stuff have really checked out that game very much, which I'm a little sad about that, of course. But of course Dwarf Fortress come out the same day. Got the snipers going this way. There may still maybe more enemies on the outside, potentially.
That's affirmative.
Alright, so I think next turn we would breach the door. Now they're over here. Oh, it's this guy. So this might be the last guy. If only we could capture him, but we don't have the arc thrower.
The alien flight computer could prove to be extremely useful in our own research. Please take great care in returning it to the base in one piece.
Yeah, I'd love to get that thing in one piece. Okay. Thanos can get a full flanking hit on him. Not a bad idea. Wow, that was some pretty poor damage there. 31% Licorice Lad. Mr. Quinn. You know, we could just do this. I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
Here.
All
right. So we didn't lose anybody. We didn't get any molded containers, but oh well. We didn't make any explosions happen in their craft, although they already had some of their own damage. Wow, Thaddeus is named Vita. Alright, so you can also be Field Medic, Corporal Quinn, hull targeting, thank God. Finally we have somebody with hull targeting. Alright, we have a Defender's Medal available. Medals. Let's see here. Never panic as a result of allies getting wounded or killed. I think Dakar has proven himself on that mission that he came on, so props to Dakar. All right. What do we have for? We have 0 credits. Well, that's not good. We didn't get any money from that, but we might have some. Yeah, so you can sell the damaged flight computers. We do want to hang on to just about all of this other stuff, though, unfortunately. But we can't get 100. So, building a workshop, satellite uplink, we can afford that. So as soon as, because I believe the power generator is enough. Yeah, so as soon as we have the workshop done, we can build the satellite uplink, and then we have 2 satellites being built. I think because of the adjacency bonus, we'll be able to build an additional one. But with our 3 different satellites, we can just lock down the bonus for Africa. And so that will be taken care of. North America, we should pay attention to. Europe, we should pay attention to. So it's pretty good there. I don't like the way our research is looking. I would much rather have gotten the bonus for South America, but like we're gonna lose Africa if we don't act on that. So things are going splendidly. But in any case, I think that may going to end up ending things a little bit earlier today. It's been fun hanging out. Of course, we did get started so much earlier. I started at like an hour or 2 earlier than I usually do. So we have made a lot of progress here, starting from like the beginning. I am going to put the entire VOD up on YouTube in a playlist with our other things, so you can always check that out. Really appreciate everybody for hanging out. We're going to continue this next Tuesday, I think. So, and the rule is that if you like hang out in the chat, definitely immediately get a spot on the team. A follower will also get a spot on the team and fill in the slots as needed. I really appreciate. I'm such a big fan of strategy and tactics games, and so this is kind of continuing that. Massive thanks to everybody who hung out in the chat today. It was really popping. Thanks so much to Shadow Shara, Emily B, and Licorice Lad. Thanks so much to Lord Lobs and Dakar08 and now SheBTV, of course. Really appreciate it so much. So the VODs will be on YouTube, youtube.com/atlasot. We also have the Discord, and we'll be organizing our multiplayer stuff. And you can find those 2 links from the About section of my Twitch channel. And I've been putting up different guides for Knights of Honor 2 that I've found on the Discord as well, which is pretty great. We'll have Knights of Honor 2 tomorrow, something else on Thursday, maybe more in KOH 2, and our multiplayer game on Friday, hopefully. So, but anyway, that's a whole lot of to say that really appreciate. Once again, thank you so much for watching. It's so great. And I'm stuck at Astros. But anyway, I'm Lasot. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya. Peace.